tree. I'm just sitting here. I got time. It's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We're meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me, we're meant to be outdoors, forever free. You and me, meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Happy hump day, everybody. I am Uncle Mike, your favorite gamer's favorite uncle. And it's hump day. But I know it as Mike Day. Also as Wheels Up Wednesday. So we are here on the Microsoft Flight Simulator on the Xbox Series S. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. This is our ride for today. An Aggressor Squadron F-16C. This is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, airplanes in the world. And so figured go ahead and get it here for the Microsoft Flight Simulator on the Xbox Series S. Been flying it for a little bit here, so I kind of understand some of the systems and a lot of the buttons and stuff. But we are in drone mode right now, so we can actually kind of check out where we're at. We're actually at Miramar. So, yep, home of Top Gun and all that kind of stuff. They might have moved Top Gun, but I've been to Miramar. I've actually been in those two hangars right there. So we actually went to Miramar when I was going to Embry Aeronautical University in Prescott, Arizona. Bunch of F-18s over here. I'm not sure. It looks like a bunch of F-18s over there. I think over here are a bunch of Ospreys. There's one of the, I don't think that's Air Force One. I think it's like one of those laser kind of things we got going on. But there is our F-16. So let's go ahead and get out of drone camera and let's get in the cockpit so you can check that out. So here we are in the cockpit. Yet we are basically at a dark start here. So one of the things that we can do that they've done in here is back over here. They got some switches back over here where you can actually take the covers off, the chocks for the wheels, and then remove the ladder. So now if we go outside, all of that stuff, the covers are gone, chocks are gone, ladder is gone. So there we go. We've got that now. So now we're basically ready to start. I haven't really checked out if there's a checklist yet, so let's go ahead and do that. So there is. Okay, so before starting Canopy is open. Canopy is open. Landing gear is down, and that is confirmed with the lever there. Parking brake is on. Let's see if we can... Yep, it's a really nice cockpit because they even show you all the switches and everything. So parking brake is on, so that's good to know. All right. So starting engine cold, so battery is on. I think I know where all that's at. I've kind of done a tour of the F-16 here, this model, so I think we've got right here, that is on. And then I think this is avionics. Yep, that's avionics are now on. And then we've got the Hud Power Switch. I'm thinking maybe that's that, but we can go ahead and let it tell us where it is. So yeah, it looks like that came on automatically. Let's just check. Yep, we've got HUD up. So HUD is looking good there. Strobe Light. Ooh, I haven't really played around with where the strobes are at. All right, they're over here on the left side. Anti-collision, anti-smash is now on. All right. Fuel valve is on. Throttle. Throttle is, let's just check, full. That's all burner. 40% and cut. There we go. So, and gauge starter. Well, I know where that's at. That's right here. There we go. Engine start. And engine RPMs is over here. So it's spooling up. Here we go. Most gas turbines go, for this size, probably goes to 30-35% before you hear it start up for the ignition sequence. All right, there's 40. There we go. Spooling up. I have programmed in a flight, so we do have flight in the computer. But I think we just go play around. We're going to go to the coast by LA and then head out toward Edwards Air Force Base, out over the desert where we can just play around, fly the plane, check out some of the systems, but just fly. I'm not flying on a flight stick here. I am flying completely on the Xbox controller. All right, so we've got a good start there. All right, so taxi. I'm not going to do any clearance. I'm not going to talk to ATC here. Maximum speed. All right, takeoff. Landing lights come on. Flaps, elevator trim. Frequencies, not worried about that. I've got stuff already programmed into the computer. So we've got the anti-smash on. Not too worried. I would imagine the landing lights are all over here too. Wing, tail, fuselage. Let's just make sure, huh? Let's bring up that checklist. Let's just go ahead and check and see where things are. So takeoff. All right, so landing light. All right, so it's up here on this panel. So landing lights are right there. How about nav lights? Nav lights are back here. Go ahead and turn those on. We probably got some other stuff, other lights that we can turn on, but it's a day flight. We probably got formation lights and all that we can turn on. But we'll go ahead and leave those. So we know where the landing lights are. If we need them now, let's go ahead and check. So here we are, I'll bullet up. Yeah, we're gonna do a flight in the F-16 here, Char. How are you? Yeah, that's what one of the other things that I like about gaming is the sim part of it. I'm not really a train guy, so I actually was thinking about, I played for a little bit like Train Sim World 2, and it's a great, I actually have it on the Xbox, and it's a great game, great simulator, but I'm just not into trains, I'm into planes. So, but here we are in our F-16, pretty much fully modeled. We can go ahead and at least talk to weather and go ahead and get some weather information here. All right, 289.
Wind 289er at 15. Visibility 10. Sky condition few clouds
All right,
at
289 at 15. So
0,200 feet. Few clouds at 14,200 feet. Temperature 26. Dew point 10.
all right. So 289. Let's go ahead, and I haven't even looked to see fueling options. Like I said, I'm not going to talk to ATC. I just kind of wanted to know the weather and the wind. So the wind is, we're going to taxi straight out here, then go to the end of this runway here, which then should get us pointing. So 289 is coming out of the west. So it's coming off the ocean here since we're at Miramar out in California. So as you can see, I'm leaning back here. I got a little stiffness in my back right now, so I'm trying to lean back like in the F-16. All right, we are ready to go. Fuel is over here. So you can see we've got 90% fuel. What configurations do we've got here? So we got no tanks. This is Aggressor Squadron. She is light, ready to fight. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and start our taxi, huh? All right, parking brake comes off. Hot day out here in California, so we'll go ahead and taxi with the canopy up, even though the F-16 does have air conditioning. We'll go ahead and take off here. And again, this is an Aggressor Squadron paint scheme, so this is basically, we're like the enemy. Back over there is all the F-18s like in the new Maverick movie. But we are the enemy here. That is why we're painted like this. Aggressor Squadron. So we play the Russians and stuff. But yeah, nice model here. Fairly expensive model to purchase, but it got great reviews and stuff, and plus the F-16 is I think it is my favorite airplane, and so it's just really a lot of fun to have here in Flight Sim. Alright, I gotta see if there's a way that I can change the brightness of that. I don't see it, so we'll just have to deal with that. The HUD right now is just kind of hard to see. But it's all fly-by-wire. What they've really done nicely in the model is all the control surfaces and stuff are fly-by-wire, so if you want, you don't have to control the flaps and all that kind of stuff. You can just do it all, you know, just let everything do. Looks like another player has spawned in right here, so that's probably another player. So I do have it on live. Everything's live here, so live players, live weather. So this is actually what the weather's like out right now out in San Diego, California. Yeah, check out all the F-35s over here. It's a great model for Miramar too. This is also an expansion. Alright, looking good. We'll come up here to the hold lines. And what we're going to do is we're not really doing a flight here. This is not a like point A to point B flight. We're going to go up and just have fun in the F-16 and eventually head up into Edwards Air Force Base out there in the high desert, where we can really perhaps have some fun here. So, all right, go ahead and hold up here. Parking brake is on. Let's go back inside the cockpit. All right, let's close up the canopy here. Ah, nice. All right, so now we've got the polarization and all that from the windshield. That actually helps to actually see the HUD now. We can see the HUD. So what we're going to do here is we are going to go ahead and stay in the pattern here. Do maybe a couple touch and goes and stuff here in the pattern. Just kind of get loose in the F-16. And then, like I said, then we'll head up the coast toward LA and then cut across to the east up into Edwards Air Force Base and just have a good time here. We got plenty of fuel. Just have some good time here in the F-16. So yeah. And again, I'm not going to go ahead. I'm not doing ATC or anything. We are just going to have fun. So everything's looking good. Let's go ahead and get out here in position and hold, or line up and wait as it is now. So here we go. But yeah, great model of the F-16 here. Really enjoy it. And then I've got this pay-wear version of Miramar here, so alright, line up here on 2-1 right, or 2-4 right, I think. There's that guy that keeps spawning in and out. He might spawn right on us here. Alright, 2-4 right. There he goes. Alright, parking brake is on. Let's go ahead and get some avionics set here. Alright, so now we've got our heading bug set at 2-4. Let's go ahead and down here on the meatball down here, let's go ahead and get that set for 2-4 also. That just helps in case we get a little spatial disorientation. At least we know the lineup of our runway here. So that is what we are doing here. That's what I do in the sim quite a bit when I'm going to do pattern work. We're going to go ahead and do right close traffic here. So what we're going to do is we're going to, oh, somebody landing over us. What we're going to do is we're going to come in, we're going to take off, accelerate to about 300 knots, go ahead and pitch up into right close traffic. And like I said, do a couple touch and goes before we go up to the LA area and then cut into the high desert to go to Edwards Air Force Base and have some fun up there. So, all right, parking brakes are off, burners on. Here we go. So it does have a somewhat of an afterburner animation there. Airspeed's alive. Go ahead and start to rotate. And we're up, accelerate, gear comes up. Pitch down, 200 knots, 250 knots. Yeah, this is 350 knots and 400 knots. Let's go ahead and pitch up. Got plenty of speed. We're just going to use all that speed for now energy and altitude. Load up the G's. There we go. Woohoo! We are already in downwind. So 060 is downwind. Alright, 200 and there we go. Let's go ahead and bring the gear down. You can watch the gear come down here. Look at that model. That's epic. Alright, looking good here. We're just about to beam the numbers, it looks like. 24 right is our landing runway. Alright, gear down. And we'll go ahead and now start to pitch for... Go ahead and keep it in tight for this approach here. You can hear the vortices loading up. I think I'm not really sure what the sound is. Alright, a little too close for that. I'm overshooting. I'm on 2-4 left now, but we're gonna reset over here into 2-4 right. No problems whatsoever. We'll just go ahead. A little tight there on my pitch up. That's what happened. All right. Line it up. Let's clean it up. Full afterburners. Bring the gear up. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. about 400 knots again. All right, not so aggressive pitch up this time. So here we go. Nice pitch up. There we go. And we're going for 060. All right. You can't stall an airplane that's at 0 G's. So just let it come up. Now we'll load it in here as we head for 060. There we go. 060 on the heading on the downwind. There we go. That's a nice. Oh, look at that guy zooming out there. But there is Miramar down there. Nice model of Miramar. Naval Air Station, but we are in the Aggressor Squadron. That's what we're flying here. Alright. Being the tower, let's go ahead and bring the gear down. Gear's coming down. Alright, we'll do a touch and go here. We'll actually touch the runway here. Bad weather, a little bit of thunderstorms looks like in the area here at Miramar, down in the San Diego area. Alright, here we go. That nice clean view of the F-16. Don't have any type of canopy frame or anything like that to block your view. Somebody's taxiing out there on 24 right. Good, looking good, coming around. I love this, that I can look like this. Just got unobstructed view. Oh, look at that. Turn it short final. Here we go. A little fast here. Gonna hit a little hard. Ooh, that was a little hard for an F-16. Alright. Bring the power in. Get right back off the deck. Just come up. And wheels come up. Uh-oh. There we go. Wheels coming up. I was like, maybe I broke the wheels. They won't retract. Alright, nice. That's Miramar here in the F-16. Let's go ahead and accelerate, and let's now climb up. Let's get a nice view here of alright, here we go. The Southern California coast here. So now we are just going to go ahead and head up the coast toward LA here. Climbing up, passing through 10,000 feet. A little bit of clouds. Looks like we've got a little bit of clouds up here in front of us here. Go ahead and just pitch on over here at 10,000. About, looks like 11,000 feet is where we're at. Just head up. Now we can actually just check out some of the model here. Look at that. That is really, really nice. Coming back on the power here a little bit just for some cruise. Save some fuel. We're kind of just sightseeing now. We can also play around with the autopilot now, which is right here. So Autopilot Master. So we've got heading is on right now, it looks like. So let's go ahead and, whoops, I need to turn off the, there we go. Let's go ahead and get the heading bugs centered. Alright, heading bug is now centered. So now let's see what happens here. We've got approach, indicator airspeed. It looks like altitude and heading are on. So let's see what happens if we turn on this master. Alright, looks like now we've got altitude lock, heading track lock. That's what it looks like. Let's go ahead and try that. Let's change the heading bug. Alright, I'm not getting a heading change. There we go. Shows up on the HUD. That's when you know it actually is activated. Okay, got it. So we'll just got clouds up here at 10,000 feet, so we can probably go ahead and descend down. Let's go ahead and see if I can go ahead and descend down to like 5,000 feet. See if we can figure out how to get this. We are currently at, there we go. Do a flight level change here. There we go, flight level change. So we'll have the plane here under autopilot. Just go ahead and dive down at 350 knots. Here we are now under, just doing heading bug on the autopilot. Makes it a little bit easier to fly and also chat here. So we're just going up the California coast. Night descent, San Diego behind us. The LA basin coming up here. Alright, let's try, still got 8, let's try a descent mode here. I don't see that I've got a descent mode here on the, oh yeah, I do right there. Oh, that's cool. Okay, it's by, looks like it's by, alright, we are, there we go, -4 degrees. Should give us a nice descent here. Duck under these clouds that are right in front of us here. Yeah, so this thing has got a really nice autopilot. Just have to kind of learn it a little bit. Alright, I think there's also auto throttle over here. Yeah, indicated airspeed. Let's go ahead and turn that on. Alright, so there we go. Throttle select. See if it descends us down. I got it set for 349, so let's see if that throttle's kicking at 349. So at 7,000 feet. Yep. Alright, so it's even got an auto throttle setting. That's cool. So 350, we're still descending down. 6,500, looking for 5,000. So this is a really fun model here. It is expensive. It's like $33, but you know, if you ever had the the fantasy, if you want to say, to to fly a military jet, even here on Flight Sim, it's brilliant. Like I said, with the autopilot, I haven't really done much with navigation, so yeah, I'm not really sure about all the navigation and all that, so we'll have to kind of figure that out too. Alright, let's just go ahead. I did have something programmed in for us, so I'm going to go ahead and turn away here. See if I can find our flight path that I had pre-programmed in that would take us over toward Edwards Air Force Base. I just figured out out in Edwards Air Force Base that would be fun just to go out there, and that way you could really play. You got mountains out there. We can do Nap of the Earth. Some airport here. I think there's a way, like I was reading in the manual, you could like, these buttons here turn on, well that's terrain, so that's cool. Yeah, so you can turn on waypoints and stuff on this. Oh, I just did oh, we're on nav now. Alright, I'll fly a plane here. Alright, so I'm back on the sticks here. Let's go ahead and take it off of... Yeah, somehow clicking one of these buttons took us on to nav mode. There it goes. Yeah, it's that one right there. What a great model, though. Look at that. Check out the weather, check out the topography here. I guess these are like the Southern Sierras? I'm not really sure what mountain range this is between San Diego and LA. Alright, well we're coming up here onto the, you can see it down there in the, down over here, that line crossing here, that's the pre-programmed in nav that I had. At least I thought that was the pre-programmed in nav that I thought we had. Some dam and some, I'm not really sure about what's all around here. What we're gonna do, we're gonna head up here. Let's go ahead and go full burner. Okay, let's see here. Something is still on. Let's see here. What do we got down here that's still on? Okay, so this. That. There we go. That's cool. So it's an individual switch. Alright, let's go ahead and pitch up. Let's go ahead. Rocket ship. Look at this. Ooh, the top, look how slow we are. 180 knots. Full afterburner. Climbed all the way up to 30,000 feet in that climb. Look at that. That is epic. Man, what it would be to fly in something like this real. Alright, so we're at 28,000 feet. go ahead and see what we can do here. So let's go ahead. Heading is not on. Altitude is. Let's go ahead and turn on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, something got real screwy there. I gotta get control of the aircraft here. There we go. We're inverted. There we go. We're real slow up here. Full afterburner. We're burning fuel though. Yeah, that was... Alright, so I'm doing something with that switch. That was not the right thing to do. I had things, I think I had things set that I shouldn't have had set. Alright, well now we're at 36,000 feet. Indicated 200 knots, but true airspeed is 360 knots. Ground speed is 408. But still, what a rocket ship. Look at that. Look at this. Now we got contrail. That is amazing. And we are, I think we're 27 miles out from Edwards. I don't know. I thought I programmed it in, but I don't know. Go ahead, accelerate here. We could try to do a Mach, bust through Mach. How much fuel we got? 70% fuel. We're at Mach 0.75. Once you get out here to Edwards, like I said, we'll go low, high, we'll maybe do a little more touch and goes. Wow. The model just flies perfect too. It just, even with the controller, it's all fly-by-wire. Look at navigation. I'm just trying to see what's going on. Look at this stuff. Look at that. Is amazing. Now we do have the option of bringing up the VFR map, so let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, I don't know what that red is and all of this, but you can see there is Edwards Air Force Base, so we need to make a turn to the right. I don't know what else got on my navigation there, but go ahead and start our turn to the right here, get back on that nav line. Because there's a dry lake bed and stuff that Edwards is at right there, just right off the nose. There's just a bunch of auxiliary runways. There's just a bunch of runways at Edwards, a bunch of auxiliaries. There's a Mojave out there, airport we do touch and goes at. I think it was actually, I came out here with one of my first live streams. Might have actually reset something when I was playing around with these buttons. Just a nice flight. Just checking out this model. I haven't really done this before, so yeah, right below, that's Edwards, right below us there. That's Edwards Air Force Base, right there. Dry lake and stuff, so. Alright, let's go ahead and let's go to idle. Let's put the air brake out. Let's descend down, here we go. Nice. Got some rain out here. This might get fun. See the leading edge slats there under computer control, fluctuating there a little bit. Alright, gears coming down. I think out here at Edwards, it's like runway 4. Alright, we can do a wingman check. Oh, gears down. Looking good. Got a little bit of rain out there. Go check that out. See what this thing's like flying through the rain. I don't know if we've flown through the rain before, but I don't know if I've just flown into the rain like that. Looking good. Get back on center line here. It's so nimble on the sticks. That's what, just kind of ease it back over here. Yeah, runway 5, okay. Nice. Full burner, pop it right back off. Gear up. Pitch down, accelerate. Let's go check out that rain, huh? Wingman check, everything's looking clean. there's rain. A little bit of rain animation I can see off the HUD. Just a little bit of rain. Yeah, that is. Yeah, this is, like I said, if you really want to learn airplanes, flying, and all that kind of stuff, you really ought to check out Microsoft Flight Simulator here on the Xbox Series S. If you got an X, great. I'll be getting the X here sometime here in the future. Now we're kind of heading back toward the base. I say we need to go find some mountains, do some low level, huh? You can see the visual landing marks for the space shuttle out there, that black right out there. When we come back and do our full stop landing, we can actually check those out. There's also a bunch of runways out here in the dry lake bed, and out over there is actually an auxiliary base. There is a good view of Edwards Air Force Base. Alright, let's accelerate. Well, man, just what a great model. You got all these liveries you get with this model. It is amazing. Alright, 500 knots. Mach 0.87. Let's head out over here to the Sierras. So what you got in the HUD, if you're interested, I like how they did the HUD too. The HUD is fixed to you, so. But what you got is right down here, in case you want to know that number right here, that's our radar altimeter. It's RA, radar altimeter. So that is how high we are actually above the ground. So we can, we'll go out here, we'll get to the Sierras, we'll have some fun. We'll do some nap of the earth, low and fast. Oh, this is Mojave right here. This is Mojave. Wind turbines. Look at that. Look at all the wind turbines. I don't know if there's really that many wind turbines, but oh man, there's wind turbines everywhere. We gotta watch out. Remember, you can watch that radar altimeter, because now we're only 2,000 feet as the ground comes up to meet us. Look at all these wind turbines. There we go. We can drop right down here in this valley here. Yeah. Now we got mountains over here. Look at this. Wow. Nice. valley here. This is nap of the earth. Look at that radar altimeter. 140, 150. Yeah. You ever come in? Is that? I'll be flying, but all right. You gotta talk in real life while you're flying a jet at 500 knots. Yeah, what a great model this is. I guess we ought to check out some of the modeling when what they've got. See if they've got some of the air models. Oh, yes. This is one of the highlights of gaming, the simulation. Probably never have the chance in the real world to do this. It's not the same, but here we are in the F-16 up in the California Sierras. Okay, we need to do a mock run. We also need to see the animation, and I think that'll call some type of river here. Here, this follows the river. Maybe follow the river back. Oh, you hear the G effects? Oh, that's great. The breathing in the G suit. Oh, that is. All right, let's go full burner. Accelerate and pitch up this mountain here. Let's climb up. Let's do a mock run. Oh, we just went Mach 1 right there. I didn't hear a sonic boom or anything. All right, let's go ahead. Descent here. Yeah, I didn't hear a sonic boom or Mach 1.2 here in the descent, full afterburner. Oh, there it was. Oh, when I change views, it pops off. The sonic boom. All right. Yeah, it's not all that great. Alright, let's come back here to cruise power. Let's check our fuel. Fuel is, we're just about half fuel. Back here toward Edwards Air Force Base. I think I know where Edwards Air Force Base is, but we can always bring up the map. It's Edwards is out here, so we're just it's heading about 150. It looks like. We'll come back over here, do some touch and goes, and then that will be our flight here in the F-16. I wanted to actually also check out some of the animations on the aircraft. So let's go ahead. We got the map. Now we're heading the right direction. Let's see what we've got for high G pull-ups here. Let's do like a 3-6. Let's do a high G turn. See what the animations are. Nice. A little tighter. Oh yeah, you got blackout effects. You see that? Oh yeah, you can black out. I've got that turned on. Uh-oh. Whew. That's scary. Blacking out. But it's a great model here for it's got everything. Oh, there's a big test track. Check out that test track. That is a proving grounds for a car manufacturer or something. Right here. Yeah, that's cool too. But it's got everything working. I mean, it's got the autopilot, it's got great animations. So if you just wanted to just have a nice airplane just to fly around, it's nimble. It's easy to fly with the Xbox controller. Should be Edwards Air Force Base right off the nose here. Yeah, it's a little bit more to the under here in this rain. Yeah, right there. Alright, so we'll do a 270 here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's ride the blackout. There we go. Nice. Alright, get set up here. Got this rain cloud coming in. See, we'll do one pattern and then we'll do a full stop. That is awesome. 380 knots. So 225 will be downwind. Right now we're at 045. Look at that, huh? Look at this. Oh, wow. And it flies so smooth, too. All right, get ready for the pitch up. Full burner pitch up. 225 on the heading. We'll go to kind of do a little oblong one here. We'll kind of, there you go, 225 on the heading. Go 210 on the heading, kind of, like I said, so kind of reach out on the downwind. There we go. Now what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to do a Sierra Hotel landing. So we're going to try to use aerial brake and keep the nose up. Alright, beam the numbers, gears coming down. Yep, gear coming down, wingman view, wingman check, gear down. final. Turn it final. Marks right in the HUD, right there, that rectangle and that triangle, that's the visual indicator for when the shuttle used to land here. That was targets that they would aim for the descent and then the flare and everything. See if we can get on the ground before the weather hits us here. Looking good. Turn it final. We got a pretty strong cross. Well, no, we don't. I can't really tell if it's 0.6. Yeah, so we got a little bit of a crosswind from the left. Looking good. I like it. I like it. Over the threshold. Hold that nose up. Hold that nose up. Hold that nose up. Hold that nose up. Rudder. 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 Back pressure, aero braking. Here we go. Just check it out from the external view. Yeah, hold it up. Aero braking. Just keep holding it up. Hold it up. Hold it up, 10 degrees, hold it up, oh, nope, that's all she wrote. Sometimes I'm even amazing. And here comes the weather. So we're gonna keep the canopy down as we taxi back here. Man, we are way out here though, aren't we? Should have landed over there. Well, you know what they say. When in Rome. Rotate, gear up. Check out over here. Yeah, we'll land here. It's auxiliary field. Shorter runway. Looks like final will be something like runway like 0607. Gears coming down, wingman check. Gears coming down, looking good. They're looking good. Viper. I don't know what my call sign is. Look back over my shoulder. We'll see if we still have visual here. Let's extend out here a little bit further since I'm not sure about this. To come back, we're losing runway visual range here in this weather, but I got it though. I see the runway. We got visual. We're still VFR. Like what I see. We got a nice turn coming. Oh, it's like a little mini run. Oh yeah, here we go. Check this out. This is cool. Oh, get on the center line. Oh man, this is like a little tiny runway. There we go. Alright, we're not gonna do it. We're just gonna go ahead and brake. Yeah, it's a huge runway, but a little skinny runway. Painted. Wow. Look at that. All right. Whew. Guess I should use my landing lights. Let's jump in the cockpit and see where were they? They were right here, right? Yep, there they are. Okay, okay. Well, we got the beacon on, but we've got some other lights. Let's check those out, huh? So there was like these lights and these. Yeah, I guess there's some side for formation flying little lights there. Okay, I got you. Cool. Go over here by these airplanes. Shut her down over here. See if there's any place to, any marker line. I don't see any marker lines like where to park. All right, right there. Parking brake comes on. Rain is here. So this is what you can do then. I think you have to have the battery off for everything to work. So brake is on. Shut her down. Then over here we got all the power switches. So it's that one for avionics. That one is master. Then over here, these switches, this is where you can put the covers on, put the chocks on, put the ladder on, and covers are on, chocks are in. I think probably you got to open up the canopy. Yep, and then the ladder shows up. There we go. Oh, that was a fun flight. That was a lot of fun. Well, thanks for joining me here on this little afternoon Wheels Up Wednesday, checking out the F-16 here on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 on the Xbox Series S. Subscribe if you haven't. Click like if you do. Leave a comment, start the conversation, and game on. I am your favorite gamer's favorite uncle. I am Uncle Mike. Bye, everybody. Oh, yes, a great military model. Actually, just a great aircraft in flight sim. Just, it's $34 or whatever, but yeah, it's exceptional. It's as good as the ones that